Jim Canarium here, Farmer Jim at Comcast, Farmer Jim at CapeCodComcast.net. Today is April 2nd. We're at the State House in Boston. It's Agricultural Day, and we're going to do a series of interviews with young farmers, old farmers, state legislators, senators, and if we're lucky, we're going to get Governor Deval Patrick. There's one thing I need everybody to remember: farming is involved in everything that you do in your life. So today we're going to try to get the important facts of farming in Massachusetts out. Thank you for letting me come into your home. I am the president of the Cape and Islands Farm Bureau and also the farmer's husband at Miss Scarlett's Blue Ribbon Farm. I'm standing here with David Green. David and Suzanne Green work for Norfork Aggie. David was very instrumental in the Barnstable County Fair for about 10 years. You were a director, and he's in charge of, what is your title up there?
I'm animal science instructor / farm manager.
And you're very instrumental in livestock boards across the state.
Yep, I'm actually on the state Mass Farm Bureau Livestock Committee, working with legislators to try to get some positive legislation passed on livestock production laws.
Your specialty is beef cattle. You've had a hankering to have a big ranch, but it's New England, and unless you inherit it, you're never going to have one. Now you're at an ag school. How old is Norfork Aggie?
Norfork Aggie started in 1917. It's one of 5 agricultural high schools in the country, 3 of which are in Massachusetts. Basically to teach kids how to do farming practices, and then originally they were to go back to the family farm and bring that information back to the farm. Nowadays, kids are learning agricultural practices and going all over the country to practice their trade.
David, you still doing shows or anything like that with any of the livestock?
Not so much the shows. We've been trying to do a lot more marketing. We've taken some cattle, up to Maine and Beef Expo, and I know you were involved with that. We're going to the Big East sale coming up in May. We send some jerseys actually up to the Vermont Jersey sale in April. So we're kind of doing a marketing type thing rather than showing.
Right. If anybody's looking to learn or buy a backyard beef cow or something to process, Norfork Aggie, I'm sure they have a website, and you can get a hold of Dave Green. He's probably one of the most knowledgeable educators in Massachusetts, even though I think I'm better than him some days. But Dave and I have been in the mud and pulled and tugged, and I want to say, if it wasn't for David and his wife Susan, I don't think I believe that most of it is done through Susan and David Green. Thank you for coming.
I need to say that thank you very much for the kind words, but Jim's got some unbelievable enthusiasm, as exhibited at an auction where he stood up and gave us a great plug for one of our calves and helped us sell it. And I mean, without the enthusiasm of Jim, I don't think agriculture on the Cape would be where it is today. So one hand washes the other.
Buy fresh, buy local, get fresh, get local, and most of all, get fresh with a local farmer.
And the other question is, where would you be without agriculture? Hungry and naked.
Thanks, David.
Yep.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer.